I'm gonna kill you.
Get on in here. Let's do a quick audio test.
Zach, you're man-spreading.
You got some energy today.
We have no plan for this podcast.
No.
I look naked. Should I put on a t-shirt? I'm sweating.
Blah.
Sally. This is so dangerous.
Aww. 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to our first porno shoot.
Ew, Zach, that's
It looks
disgusting.
like the way you set up the bedroom with the camera and the ring light.
Should I get behind
it
the
looks like
scenes?
we've signed up for OnlyFans.
My room's also a disaster, but this is the porno that we're currently filming. And then here's us.
We're doing butt stuff.
Okay, you're actually gross.
You guys are in for a treat today because you're in your little giggle mood. And Cora has several moods. Sometimes she's whiny and cranky, and sometimes she's just got the zoomies, as my mom would say.
Is that what I have right
You
now?
have the zoomies. You just want to move around and get anxious about random things.
I don't want to get anxious about random things. I do. And by the way, my Wellbutrin didn't get refilled because my doctor isn't refilling it, so I'm literally going to die.
Really?
Which is an antidepressant medication that I take, everyone.
Isn't that the one that you said keeps you skinny?
Okay. Not actually. I've only been taking it for like a year. So I'm on Wellbutrin. It's for anxiety or depression. Mine's more for anxiety, but it's an antidepressant technically. I found out after I started taking it that people call it the happy skinny drug because obviously it's antidepressant, so you're more happy on it. And then also it decreases your appetite. What's that called? What's the thing in there that would decrease your appetite?
Ozempic.
Not Ozempic, Zach.
But that gets rid of your appetite.
No, not Ozempic.
Yeah, but anyways, you're in your giggle mood today.
I'm giggly. I don't know why. But I think I'm going through like the 5 stages of grief because before you got here, I was sobbing.
Really?
I told you this.
Were you squealing too?
No, I was squealing this morning because we went to get bagels and I was all happy. And we were...
Bagels.
What?
Bagels.
What did I say?
Bagels.
My whole family makes fun of me for this because I can't say that.
Bagels.
I say bagels.
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 Bagels. We were driving home from bagels.
No. Bagels.
Bagels.
Bay?
Bay.
Gulls.
Gulls.
Yeah, bagels.
Bagels.
No, you said bagels.
Bagels?
Yeah, there you go.
But it's bagels.
No, it's bagels.
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 But anyway, I don't
We're
know.
going to have an hour-long podcast of me just
saying
going bagels and you going
bagels.
bagels.
Well, okay, anyway. My family always made fun of me because I always say bagels. They say that every time I say Taco Bell, I pronounce it like it's a question. Like I'm like, Taco Bell?
Well, it is always a question. It's like, are we about to...
No, but like
Taco
they say,
Bell?
I'd be like, I got Taco Bell for lunch. Like that's all I'll say it, I guess. But you've never pointed that out. And like every time I say hot dog, it's like, I say it wrong. I say like hot dog.
No, you don't.
That's what my family says. That they always make
Say
fun of
hot
me
dog.
for it. Hot dogs.
It's just, it does.
Say it like
It's
that.
like it's spelled HAWT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
What were we even talking about? How did we get on hot dogs when I said that?
Bagels.
Oh, because my mood. So yeah, we went to go get bagels, and we went to go get bagels with Zach and my friends, and I was just giddy. And then afterwards, I came home and I was reading my journal, and then I started sobbing. And then you came over, and then I was excited again.
The amount of emotions you experience.
I know, and my Wellbutrin's gone.
Women are complicated. So guys don't understand women for the most part. I
No.
don't think women understand other women.
I think if a woman isn't open about her emotions, it can be hard to understand her. And I just think women, I know you don't agree with me, but you'll never understand it, is that women friendships like mean so much more than male friendships.
See, I don't believe that. That's
Everyone
like-
was talking this weekend. They were just like, even the guys that I was with, they were like, well, yeah, like girls share so much more than guys do. So their friendships are just so much different.
But my friendships with guys are very strong. They've been through a lot. They've been battle tested.
I'm not saying they're not strong, but you haven't gone
Yours
through
drive-
the stuff we go through.
Yeah, but yours drive you actually crazy on a daily basis. I could not imagine my friendships adding stress to my life.
I think in girl relationships, there's a lot more to get upset about.
Why?
I think sometimes girls can be more jealous.
I can be jealous of my guy friends too. I don't let those emotions come out in negative ways. Generally, I'm happy for my friends when good things happen. If I'm in a bad rut and something good's happening to my friends, yeah, it hurts that it might be not going as well for me and I want it to be going as well. But I'm at the end of the day happy that my friend's in a better place and I'm not going to let that impact how I act towards them.
I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it because I don't think you'll understand it, but I just think
I clearly don't.
girls... Stop farting.
I can't. We've been over this.
Girl friendships are just on a way different level than male friendships. I mean, you don't even know your friend's dick sizes. Like, come on. Most of you probably are here because you watch my YouTube channel. And so everyone has been requesting that we have video rather than just having audio. Because right now we're just on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And people have just been asking for the video. So we thought we should launch it in a special way since it's kind of a long time coming that we haven't done video along with the audio podcast. So if you're here and you're watching on video, hey, we're currently sitting in my bed in my room filming this because we have no studio because we're poor. We actually look like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's grandparents.
There's not another set of grandparents facing the other direction with the toes. That's a pivotal part of the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory visual.
No, but like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory grandparents are just like wrapped up with like the blankets to their neck. And that's us because we're too poor to have a studio.
That's everyone who uses a blanket. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Can you just be fun? It's almost like you just like literally want to not have fun.
The opposite direction.
Why can't you have fun?
How is me agreeing with you on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
You're not agreeing with me.
Not going to be an entertained podcast if I agree with everything
I love having
you
a
said.
boyfriend who doesn't want to have fun.
This is absolute blasphemy. Let's get into the topic.
I'm just joking. 3,
2, 1. Hey everyone.
I'm Cora.
I'm Zach.
Nonsense.
All the nonsense.
Knowledgeable nonsense.
So today, we're doing a combined vlog podcast series to launch the videos because everyone's been requesting in the comments how they want to see a video version of this. And we know it's going to get 2 views, but it doesn't matter.
It's literally going to be 2 views, my mom and your mom.
Yeah.
You know what? No, because they're probably going to listen on Spotify, so they're not even going to fucking watch it.
My grandma figured out how to use YouTube.
I showed her.
No, she forgot that you showed her. And
I helped her bookmark it.
I had to re-show her.
You guys, Zach's grandma had me bookmark my YouTube on her phone when we were just friends.
Yeah, because she wanted to see content of what my life's like.
She's so cute.
Anyways, back to what we were talking about for what this podcast / vlog's going to be.
This past weekend was St. Patrick's Day, which is a huge weekend in Chicago. People come from all over. Our friends came from all over to come basically bar hop, spend the entire weekend in Chicago. They dye the whole river green. It's a huge event. A lot of our friends came, so we thought it'd be a great way to start because I was already going to vlog for my YouTube anyway. And I put Zach up to his first mission, vlogging completely on his own, which he's never done. So he vlogged his day with his friends. I vlogged my day with my friends. And then at the end, we met up and we're at the same party and ended the night together. So we're going to debrief everything that happened on St. Patrick's Day on the podcast.
You know when you watch a TV show and then they have the talking where they just discuss what happened in the TV show.
So like I said, we're launching video for the podcast. We now have a YouTube channel, an Instagram, everything. All the links are going to be in the description of the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Neither of us were hungover this morning, surprisingly.
We went to bed at 11.
Oh my gosh. Wait, we probably got good sleep, right?
Actually, we probably went to bed at 1 a.m.
Okay, that's a huge difference. We were at Taco Bell at 11. What just happened?
I hit my funny bone on the furnace.
See, this is great now that we're filming it. We can replay that. Everyone watching can see you hitting your funny bone. But the thing is that literally barely hit. And
Yeah, it
you were
didn't hit. It
acting
wasn't
like
that
you were
bad.
dying.
You say ow after everything.
My problem is like I'll say ow when you could have possibly hit me hard, but you didn't.
Oh
Like,
my God.
like on accident. Like you bump into me and it's like it could have been hard, but it wasn't. But then like my reaction's like ow because like it could have hurt. But like it didn't actually hurt. Zach's roommate and him were telling me that I react to things like a cartoon character. When I'm cold, I'm like, oh, burr. It's
Burr,
freezing."
I'm cold. Just say, don't just say what are the conjunctions? Not conjunctions. What's it called? Exclamation?
We're
What are
looking
those
real
types of
stupid right now.
What types of words are those when you say something?
The embarrassing thing is most influencers who have social media who are trying to think of something and then they look fucking stupid trying to think what we're talking about. They don't have college degrees, but we do. And we still can't think of what this is. Oxymoron.
No, I'm thinking of, do you ever watch School of Rock?
Conjunction function.
No, conjunction
junction.
It's conjunction junction, first of all.
Did we watch this in school?
Yeah, I watch this all the time.
Did you take Spanish?
Yes.
Did you ever watch Billy La Bufanda?
Why do I know that?
Do you know it?
What's Billy La Bufanda from?
You watch it in Spanish class to learn about.
Yes. The scarf?
Oh my God, you actually saw that.
Yeah.
Every time I bring this up to people, no one knows what I'm talking about.
Describe it more.
It's a music video. It's like this little cartoon, like scarf, and his name's Billy La Bufanda. But that's all I remember.
I remember Billy.
I'm inserting a picture in the video now.
Yeah, is
and
it a red
everyone
and
can
blue
see-
scarf? Why do I feel like that?
It's blue, I think. Oh my God, that's so weird that you know that.
Can you play it? I love those moments when something triggers a memory that was so deeply buried.
Who's ready, everyone? Senior Wooly. He was delect.
Yes.
The fact that I know no words besides the chorus, and the whole point was to learn Spanish. This is the only part I know.
Wasn't as good as I remembered.
No.
Yeah.
I kind of
This
wish you wouldn't have made me pull it up.
No, yeah, I think that's a bunch of nonsense. Let's get some knowledge going. School of Rock, dude. School of Rock.
No, I hate that shit. Like, I actually hate.
Oh, is it interjection? Yes.
Oh my God, we're so smart.
Interjection.
You're smart.
This is you.
That's me.
That's you.
That is me. All I want to say is stop hating on me.
Your eyes look pretty in these glasses.
Thank you. We're wearing the same glasses, you guys. If you can see on video. If you can't, go check out the YouTube channel and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, just so you can see what our glasses look like. They're really
Like
cute.
and subscribe.
I love twinning. Would you go out in public wearing the exact same outfit as me to like the grocery store?
With a bra?
No, Zach.
Am I wearing a crop top?
A matching shirt, matching shorts.
I do matching sweatpants and hoodie.
With these glasses on too?
Yes.
And matching shoes?
Yes.
You do it with me?
Yes.
And would you be embarrassed by that?
No. How often am I embarrassed by the clothes that
Okay,
I'm
but
wearing?
would you enjoy that, or would you not really like that?
I'd be into it. It's cute. I don't see it as a problem. However, I could see a lot of my friends.
I think your friends would roast you.
Yeah, but they roast me for everything already. So why? What's another? That's my logic for a lot of things.
Actually though, like I feel like everything you do with me, they could roast you for.
Oh my gosh! Last night,
Do they?
Brian's biggest compliment of you last night, and he turns to me this morning and he says, "You know what my favorite thing about Cora is? How she loves to just put you in your place."
Brian's one of Zach's best friends. You guys saw him if you watched my Austin vlog on YouTube, but I think he's shocked at how like honest I am about you. I think he finds it funny because he's like taken aback that I'll say some of the stuff I do.
Everyone's taken back. Hell yeah. Brian thought it was also really funny that Maria was berating me last night, saying that you were so out of my league.
Literally. There is this thing in How I Met Your Mother where they describe that someone in a relationship is always the reacher and someone's always the settler. So someone's always hotter than the other. Someone's always out of someone else's league. So Brian is one of Zach's best friends. They went to college together and Maria is his girlfriend now. And Maria said to Zach last night, "Don't even try to talk because we all know that Cora is the settler and you're the reacher."
It was so uncalled for, but fine. Sure. I was the one who got out of the fun zone after 6 months, so guess I'm the reacher.
Do you think you're the reacher?
I think we are equals.
Do you think that for real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure, Shircel.
What?
Sure. We never bought my socks and underwear.
Chill. We'll do it tonight.
Okay. Will you remember?
Okay. So Zach has the ugliest underwear.
I was told by my uncle once I need sexy underwear. He told me the secret to unlocking a girl's heart was sexy underwear.
Yeah, and you fucking flopped.
I have some good Hanes.
Zach, no.
You want me to have Calvin Klein's, don't you?
Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein's.
Zach, I cannot believe, like, let's just be honest. You were going home with girls before we started dating. So genuinely, like, did you ever get ready for a night out and be like, oh, I'm going to wear like my good underwear?
No, that's like jinxing it, right? It's the equivalent of putting a condom in your wallet.
Doesn't every guy have like an expired condom from 2015 in
No,
their wallet?
because quickly found that if you had a condom in your wallet, you were less likely to go home with a girl than if you didn't have a condom in your wallet.
So
Almost
stupid.
like psyching yourself out if you wear a condom. No. If you put a condom in your wallet, you're basically telling yourself,
If you wear a condom. You're jinxing yourself if you wear a condom.
Yeah,
Zach, fuck you.
Before I go out,
This next ad's sponsored by Trojan.
before I go out, I put on a condom. Just in case.
Wait, I'm not joking. I don't know who this was, but somebody, it was either from my high school or in college, like someone told me that this guy that they were with had put a condom on before he went over to her house.
How?
Like, because he thought that that's what you were supposed to do.
But you get soft.
I
Was he
know.
hard the entire drive over? He was just watching porn on the drive over to stay hard?
No.
Before you're even hard? Like, that's not possible. Did he get hard? Got hard. Put the condom on. Got soft. Left the condom on. on, drove over to her place, sat and watched a TV show. And the whole time, his dick's getting hard, soft.
Wait, listen.
She touches his leg. She touches his arm. He gets hard and he gets soft. All those hard and
fly
soft.
off.
Yeah. Are those hard and soft cycles? How did she unzip his pants and realize he still had a condom on this entire time?
You know what, though? You know what? That's like some girls, if you ever have like put on lingerie and gone over to a guy's house and thought you were doing something, but then like you just like went to their house, they're like, oh, let's do this, and then let's do this, and then by the time you actually get to go to bed, you're so over it, and you've been wearing the lingerie that's so uncomfortable for literally hours. I remember my roommate sophomore year had this super cute one-piece bodysuit that was lingerie, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go over to my boyfriend's house. And we're like, oh my god, that's so cute, love that, have fun. Next day she came back and we are like, how'd it go with the lingerie? And she was like, no guys, I got there, and he's like, let's just watch a movie tonight. They watched a movie for 2 hours, then they like made food, then by the time they went to bed, she literally just took it off and threw it in the corner before he could even see it, because she was so over it at that point.
That would suck. What it's bringing to mind is when a guy, a step further than just putting a condom in your wallet, is taking a dick pill. So there are certain guys that have dick pills.
Like Blue Chew?
Yeah, so that's the ultimate jinx. You know that you're going to go home with the girl. Then you take one. Then the girl won't have sex with you.
Ew, ew, ew. Why would you preemptively? How long does it take to kick in?
About 30 minutes to an hour.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, that's horrid.
But yeah, that's the ultimate jinx.
Never thought about, I guess, that maybe things wouldn't work out and then you'd be like fucking hard.
Yeah.
And how long does it last?
You'll just be super sensitive. Like if the wind blows in a certain
Why
direction.
is there wind?
If you just
in
look
your
at
room?
it funny, it'll get hard.
But why is there wind in the room?
There's a breeze. The AC unit.
Close that fucking window. One time I was dating this guy and he lived far away from me. It was a 4.5 hour drive and I had never worn lingerie before, so I didn't realize it'd be super uncomfortable. So I was like, okay, well, obviously when I get there, like one thing will lead to another. So I'm gonna like wear lingerie, so then when I see him, if my clothes come off, then it'll be underneath. It was the most fucking uncomfortable thing.
Why don't they make comfortable lingerie?
They do, actually. I just got sponsored by a company.
That's a power move then. I think Cora's new nickname is the little squealer.
Oh wait, I have, because I'm always like, whenever Zach like, well, if you like try to tickle me, I'm just like,
Or give you a hug and squeeze, and then you...
if you squeeze me, I'm gonna squeal.
You're like a little dog chew toy that makes noises when you chew it.
I'm so scared to like hear what that actually sounds like, and I'm gonna hate it and
It's
never
cute.
do it again.
I think it's really cute.
Well, because you call me pigs in a blanket.
Well, because you're all wrapped up today squealing.
This podcast is brought to you by Trojan condoms.
Because if your dick gets hard and soft, they still stay on.
Wait, if you were to buy condoms, is that what you would buy?
The last time I bought condoms, they were Trojans. When I originally started buying condoms, I always bought the ones that were her pleasure. I Googled, what are the best condoms to make a girl feel good? I wanted to make them...
That's kind of cute.
All guys
like
want...
you're kind of gross, but like it's kind of cute.
All
But like you're also gross. But like it's kind of cute, but like you're gross.
All guys want to just please the girl, especially early on.
That's so not true.
don't-
That's so not true, Zach.
No.
I wish that it was true, but that's literally not true at all.
Can I speak? No guy wants to...
That's so not true.
No guy wants to disappoint. There was a guy in my high school who was just known for having a huge cock, and I think he slept with a lot of attractive girls in my high school because he had a big cock.
That has literally nothing to do with what we're talking about.
That has everything to do.
Having a big dick has nothing to do with Trojan condoms. Does it? Does it? Does it?
Extra large Trojan condoms.
You know, my high school mascot was the Trojans.
That's awesome. Did they throw condoms on the basketball court when you guys win or something?
No, I was a virgin in high school.
And you're still a virgin.
What does that even literally mean?
You said you were re-virginized yourself.
Because I didn't see you for a week.
Yes.
Shut up. That is getting cut.
Yeah.
If everyone is buying them, they have to be good, right?
When you think of condom, you think of...
Trojan. So let's dive in to what happened on St. Patrick's Day, shall we?
the day of all days to drink. It's easily number 2. It could be fighting for number 1.
What do you think the best day to drink is besides St. Patrick's
New Year's
Day?
Eve.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you had a bad New Year's
I
Eve.
had a terrible New Year's Eve.
But generally, New Year's Eve is top
Really?
day.
You think that's top day?
But I think for a lot of
But
people...
I don't know. Honestly, it's like every holiday. Besides, well, it's like a lot. Like 4th of July.
I don't think 4th of July competes with St. Patty's Day and New Year's Eve.
Because it's like St. Patrick's Day. Like, I'm sorry. Like, maybe I'm just dumb. But like, what is the actual point of it?
Drink.
No, but I'm like the real point of St. Patrick's Day. Is
There's-
there a real point to it?
St. Patrick ran the snakes out of Ireland.
I'm sorry. I don't know what that means.
It's a myth. I don't know. Anyways, everyone
Wait, so
drinks.
it's just a myth? So what's the actual holiday? That makes
don't-
negative sense.
It's a reason for Americans to drink, and the reason why people love it is because the main focus of the holiday is to be a degenerate drinker. Anyways,
So what we do on St. Patrick's Day is drink.
yes.
I wish that we would have been able to spend the entire St. Patrick's Day together, but it's fine because we ended the night together. But basically, we both had our friends from out of town come in and we had a really fun weekend. Chicago is known for St. Patrick's Day, right?
It's because of the river. The river turns green. Everyone knows in America that the river turns green.
Literally, my hometown dyed their river green.
They're trying to copy Chicago.
They're actually trying to be Chicago because they're a suburb.
Right.
But it's in Wisconsin. Technically, it's a suburb, and now they're trying to steal Chicago's brand for no reason.
The vibes have been high the past 2 St. Patty's Days I've had in Chicago. The weather has worked out perfectly. It's been plus.
It's always perfect.
It's the magic of St. Patty's
It's
Day.
literally like it'll be below 0 the day before, and then the magic leprechauns bring all the good weather.
It's snow blizzard today.
Well, I don't know what happened because the week leading up to it wasn't that warm, and then today was blizzard, but the
Yeah.
actual day of was perfection.
Friday, 70 degrees. Saturday, St. Patty's Day, 65 degrees. Today, 32 and snowy.
Anyway, so cut to the morning of St. Patrick's Day.
So wake up on St. Patty's Day. Big day ahead of me. I've been doing this yoga challenge where I want to do yoga every day for 30 days straight, and it's gotten rid of my back pain. I highly suggest it. Shout out my second favorite YouTuber, Yoga with Adrian, behind my number one YouTuber, Corashircel. So my first thing I had to do was, of course, get day 28 out the way because I was going to get drunk, and obviously I wasn't going to come home and do yoga at 5 o'clock after drinking.
Imagine.
Drunk yoga.
No, because you actually would do that.
If I didn't do it in the morning, I would have.
Zach is such a freak with his yoga. I've never seen someone love yoga as much as this man. His roommates will be watching TV, and he fully will whip out the mat and just do yoga completely in front of the TV screen.
Yeah, I did it in the kitchen today. Then I went back, showered, got ready for the day, put on my day drinking outfit. All my friends were in town from college. We haven't been together in over a year. We were super excited, and I told them we have to do this bar that I've picked out because all my friends in Chicago were going to this bar, Lazy McNeil's, and they were all complaining because they didn't want to wait in a line outside of a bar. Little do they know, in Chicago on St. Patty's Day, every single bar worth going to has a line.
It was poppin'. I saw it.
Yeah.
I walked past it.
Yeah, it's right on the river. You see the river turn green. It's a great time. So I picked up Chick-fil-A as a reward for thank you for picking the bar that I wanted you guys to go to and wait in this 2-hour line and wake up really early because they woke up at the crack of dawn. So did I, but I did that
What time did you wake up?
6 a.m. because I wanted to do the yoga.
I like to make fun of you because you have this whole morning routine. You'll wake up at 6, even though you don't have to be to work till like 9. You'll have a whole day. Like, you will live an entire life before you go to work. Whereas me, I would wake up 2 seconds before I had to start work, just like because I wanted to sleep in that long.
Yeah.
I like to make fun of you for it, but kind of wish I was that way.
Thank you. Yeah, so I showed up at about 8:40. We secured a good spot. We hung out and had a great time at Lizzie McNeil's. You can see all the footage of I saw a whole bunch of people from Chicago, from home, from all over. They all said hi to the vlog.
You're born to be an influencer. You're not embarrassed at all. Like,
No.
anyone around you, you do not care what they think at
It's a
all.
lot easier because I'm dating you and all my friends know that I'm dating you, so they expect it now.
Oh, so you're saying like if you were to start your
Own vlogging career.
you'd be more embarrassed because you're literally like putting in all this effort when you would have no subscribers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the fact that you're already popular and have a following makes it
easier.
easier for them to accept that I'm doing this now.
That's the thing, is because you're a loser until you make it, quote unquote. And then people think it's so cool.
Right.
I feel like people made fun of me until I had like 50,000 subscribers, and then everyone thought it was cool.
Yeah. I just get to skip to the cool part, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of rude. Like, do you think you would have made fun of me?
I don't really make fun of people like that.
I feel like you never really make fun of people.
No, because I always get made fun of.
Stop, that's sad.
I don't want to make fun of other people. If I make fun of another person, I'll make fun of them to their face.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
I would never talk
You
shit.
never talk bad about anyone behind their back, honestly. Okay, so now we get to my morning. My morning started at 6 a.m. I set the alarm bright and early for 6.
Samesies.
Oh my god, love that for us. Actually I don't. I literally hate waking up early. I'm not a morning person. The night before, we were out at the bars, but not late. Like we each had 2 drinks and then we had a super late dinner reservation because we didn't know when all my friends were going to get in to Chicago since they were coming out of town. So we set our alarm super early and I woke up and I was so prepared. I thought that Katie and Kennedy were going to be like fully starting the get ready process. Like they would already be drinking. For some reason, I thought that. No, I woke up. It was pitch black outside still. No one was awake except me. Jacob was sleeping in the bed with me and he didn't wake up to the alarm. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I'm so confused. So of course, set my alarm back a little bit.
That's the difference between you and me. I would wake up and I'm the first one up. I'm banging on doors. I'm waking up.
Because I don't want to be awake. I want to go back to bed.
No, I know. But and you're also not the one to take initiative to get everyone rushed and get people moving. I've never seen you take charge to get people out the door.
I'm fine with being late.
Yeah, you are. I'm not. I was the guy in the fraternity back in college that would wake everyone up. All 32 people with the speaker blasting on game days to get everyone ready. You, on the other hand, I'm going to hit snooze and pass out for another 30 minutes because why not?
Yeah. Because who cares? But anyway, then I set my alarm back. Then I wake up again. People start to get up. I can hear Katie and Kennedy out in the kitchen. So I actually get up. Kennedy comes in here and she's about to turn the main light on, like the overhead light. And I was literally like, no, do not do that. I will be fucking pissed. And she's like, okay, relax. Damn. And then I kind of felt bad. But
that's something I used to do. And then I quickly learned people hate that.
My mom in high school, I'm not joking, she would come into my room with the vacuum, turn all of the lights on, and be vacuuming my room.
Who vacuums in the morning?
My mom cleans the entire house before 5 a.m.
Why not just clean before you go to bed? She does that too, doesn't she?
Yeah.
It gets dusty in the 6 hours that you're asleep.
So anyway, we all got ready pretty quickly. I feel like the part that took the longest was literally just getting up, because by the time we were all up, it was about like 6:45. By the time we were all done debriefing, nothing. Like literally
sleep.
Well, also I have really bad seasonal allergies, so I woke up, my eyes felt like they were 10 times the size. They were so swollen, they were so scratchy, and Jared felt the same way. So just like to function, I had to ice roll my entire face like 8 times.
You take an ice cube and you roll it on your face?
No, there's like a tool. It's called an ice roller. I bought it on Amazon.
How do you get it cold? Do you put it in the freezer?
It just permanently stays in the freezer, and then when I use it,
is it a stone?
But it feels like basically an ice cube.
That's pretty cool. I feel like I would like that.
You would. It's really soothing. From the moment we woke up, all we did was play Ed Sheeran Galloway Girl, where it's like, she played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Me and Katie brought bagels for everybody.
You didn't say it right that
Perfect. Time. Okay. Katie bought mimosa stuff, so she started making everyone mimosas, and she bought food dye so that we could all have green mimosas, but they didn't really work out too well, so they turned out blue, and then my tongue was blue like Smurfs.
Blue mimosas?
Yeah.
How do you make blue mimosas without
food dye?
Blue food dye?
Yeah.
Oh, because you tried to use the yellow and the blue.
No, we just used blue.
How did you think it was going to turn?
Because we had orange juice was orange.
So that's orange and blue. That doesn't.
No, it did turn green. At first didn't work out, but then when we got the right proportions, then they turned out green. Look.
Okay, chemist.
Oh, it wasn't me. I don't understand like colors.
Yeah, the color wheel. The lack of color wheel knowledge is
I don't
wild.
want to get off. So Kennedy's my friend from college, and she's in my vlogs all the time, but she came in from out of town, and guess what she brought as her alcohol choice to share with everyone?
Vodka.
No. Well,
Malort. Guinness.
Can you chill down? Like,
you said guess.
Okay, and you didn't even give me time to say if that was correct.
Did I get any of them right?
No.
Oh, Pink Whitney.
I hadn't had that shit since college.
That is heinous. Kennedy, that's heinous behavior.
Yeah, she bought Pink Whitney, and we just automatically started taking a million shots. And you guys, we finished the entire bottle of Pink Whitney in 30 minutes.
Between you 6? Wow.
And it was so funny too, because we all got ready, then we were drinking, we were having a good time, and then Nick rolls up, my friend who lives in Chicago, not too far from me, and he rolls up on a Lime scooter, and Kennedy just finished shotgunning a beer, and there was a little left in there, and she poured it from my porch down. He took his whole shirt off, and he was like mouth open, and she was pouring it from my deck.
He is awesome.
I know, he's so fun. He's main character energy.
Yes, big time. I love when he flirts with me.
He loves that too. He literally said at the bar, he was like, I wish Zach was here so I could flirt with him. After that, we were like, shit, we need to leave or we're going to be late. So we all walked to the train and took the train down to the first bar we went to, which was the Basement, which is in River North. They're all in River North.
My favorite bar in Chicago.
I've never been there before.
Live music is so... Yeah, you won't let me take you there because I took a girl there once and you're like, I don't want to be the second person. Now can we go? Now that you've been, you've realized how fun it is?
No, because I actually forgot. That's why I didn't want to go with you. Now I don't want to go anymore again.
How fun was the bar, though? Aren't the musicians so cool and fun?
Yeah, because they loved us.
Can't we go?
Okay. Chill, damn.
Can we?
Yeah, we can go.
Cool. Next date spot. So I got to the bar. Obviously, the first drink of choice is a Guinness. It's St. Patty's Day. We're drinking Guinness.
Wait, what's that saying? Liquor after beer, you're in the clear. Beer after liquor, you've never been sicker?
Beer before liquor, never been sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear.
See, that saying sucks ass because it's like I just reversed them and it sounded completely normal.
Either way, I did beer all day. I introduced all my friends to the vlog, and then my Chicago friends start trickling in as they come. Hardy was super into it. He loves his little green top hat because it's his ginger
You just did
day.
this.
Yeah, my girly pop.
People think that Zach's a little girly pop, and he is because you always cross your legs when you sit, and you'll be like,
My friends love that.
you're girly pop?
No, they loved how you love that I'm girly pop.
Why?
They just think it's hilarious.
Zach's a little feminine, but you don't like any feminine things. It's just sometimes the way you act. But I think it's because you don't give a fuck. And most of the time, guys don't want to act feminine because they're insecure then when people call them gay, but you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know I'm straight.
Exactly. So you don't care. But other guys would try overcompensating, acting more manly, quote unquote, so that people wouldn't think that about them. But wait, you told your friends that I liked that you were girly pop? Mm-hmm. What'd they say?
They're like, she needs to. Obviously, she needs to.
You did 10 out of 10 footage. You love including everyone in the vlog. It's cute.
Well, my friend Quinn, he has a little bit of pick-me in him, so he was great at vlogging. He always tells funny stories, and he was great at taking the camera and making some good content. They're all excited to see the footage too because we usually don't take any photos. Like every male friend group is terrible at taking videos and photos and memories, and then we forget that things happen.
Oh, now they have some.
Now they have something
cute.
I have a great time. I had a hot dog. I got a free t-shirt. I have some Guinness. We're talking. We played Cheers to the Governor. You know what Cheers to the Governor is? You count to 21. You start off the first rules. You switch 7 and 11. And everyone says a number and you go in a circle.
I'm not going to understand this. The thing is when people start explaining any game rules to me, whether it be a board game, a drinking game, I genuinely can't listen to that.
Well, that's what happened because we were all distracted by being in the tent outside.
When you are saying the rules to a board game, all I'm hearing is when Charlie Brown's parents are talking to him. Do you know what that is? That's what I hear.
When you tell a story that I have no context of and...
Yeah, when I try to tell you anything that happened on St. Patrick's Day, you weren't listening. So I'm glad you have to hear it all again. I hear it all again.
You tell stories at a 25% efficiency. Like you're good at telling the story, but you tell
I
with
get
so
off
many
topic.
extra, and you tell with so many extra
I know.
details.
My whole family makes fun of me and says I can't tell a story, that I'm like a terrible storyteller. I just get off topic and then I forget what the point of the entire story was.
So we have a great time sitting outside, and the reason why I love this day last year and this year is because I'm a huge Badger basketball fan, and we beat Purdue, who was one of the top ranked teams last year in the Big Ten semifinals, and this year we played Michigan State, one of the best teams, and we won.
The moment you start talking about sports too, I can't listen.
I was with all my friends. We were in town. We hadn't seen each other forever. We used to watch all the games together in college and watch them win at a bar. We had a great time. There's footage of us getting really intently into the game, us jumping up and down when we won.
It looked like a lot of fun.
And then we left. We took the train and then went and got one of my favorite restaurants in Chicago, Del Sol.
Zach took me there a few weeks ago and it was literally so good.
So good.
I need to go back and try it. Like I want to try everything on the menu too. It's so
worth it.
The thing is about Chicago is I always get like in my head like I shouldn't be going to the same restaurants over and over again because it just seems like a waste of money sometimes when there's so much to try. I'm like I should just branch out and try something new. But that place is so good. And all of their food's so different. I feel like there's so many different kinds of food there. By the way, it's on Clark Street in Lincoln Park. But I feel like it's not a waste because they have so much different kinds of food.
It's all good. They got these like poutine French fries that are phenomenal.
That's what I got. It was so good.
They got these dinner bento box that come out on a sizzling plate with the steak being sizzling. Oh my god. Then they have the orange chicken's phenomenal.
Oh my god, that looks so fucking good when I saw someone eating it.
Quinn got that. And
did he like it?
He loved it.
Did they all like it?
They all loved it.
I can't believe it's not more popular. Like I've never heard of someone talking about that.
It's the best. If this place blows up because of this podcast, I'm going to be so upset.
Our 2 listeners and viewers. Wait, why would you be upset? No.
Because I want it to blow up, but I want it to be my little thing.
Ugh, ew, what a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Don't be a gatekeeper. That's so 2024.
Well, I'm gatekeeping my biggest secret.
What's that? Bro, no one cares about that.
No, if people start using that when their flights are delayed and canceled, I'm going to be so pissed.
So this ad is brought to you by Pear Eyewear. Me and Zach are twinning right now. His are clear and mine are clear pink.
I think we look hotter in them.
You look cute.
You look cute. I said you look like a sexy librarian.
You told me I didn't before. When I first put them on like a week ago when I was just wearing them, obviously, to edit a video because they're blue light glasses.
Because I was just a hater.
You were a hater.
I'm just a hater.
Zach will literally hate on me and then he realizes that everything I do is better. He put them on himself, I think is what it really was. And then he liked the way he looked because I said he looked cute. These ones are blue light, but you know what? I wish I would have known about them when I actually had glasses before I got LASIK, because when I had glasses, I could never find a single pair of glasses that I thought looked cute on me. Wait, but the cool thing about these glasses is you can put different frames on them. Watch this. Now they're blue. Watch this. Now they're tortoise. Watch this. See? It's fun. Anyway, Pear Eyewear. If you want to be cool, wear these.
We had a quick break, actually, in the action.
Yeah, if you're noticing the angle is different, it's because we just ate ramen.
Ramen's on.
So good.
So good.
So picking up where we left off, my friends and I go to the first bar, which is called The Basement. Zach loves this bar, but we can't go together because he went with this girl that he was talking to before we started dating.
I went to so many bars that we've been to that I brought a girl to.
Should we just stay in all the time now?
Yeah, just don't go out.
Just
You've been to
never leave the
Vaughn's.
house.
You've been to Old Crow. You've been... Oh, should we do this
Okay,
game? This is
I
a terrible
don't
idea.
think this is a good idea. Does anyone listening think this is a good idea? Let us know in the comments. No, genuinely,
this.
is this a good idea? Would you
No.
like me to tell you all the places we've been?
No.
Anyway, so we go to the first bar, The Basement. I enjoyed it and I would go back at night. But like when it is daylight outside and it is 9 a.m, I don't want to be underground at a jazz bar.
No windows is tough.
I had no sense of time at all.
It's like when you go to a movie and you come out of the movie theater and you have...
And that's why you don't go to the movies in the middle of the day.
Right.
That was the only problem with that place, but we had fun. Nick was going crazy with the dance moves. Jared and Nick were getting down with the singers.
As they should.
I hear you farting.
Ramen makes me fart.
So does everything else
Yeah, I know,
that's
but this
actually
time it's-
ingested into your body.
Yeah, except rice.
That was so fucking stupid because how could rice hurt your stomach?
Exactly.
We left The Basement and then we headed over to Rock Bar. Have you ever been there?
No.
It was, again, pitch fucking black. But I think that's when we started to realize that any... What?
You realized all the bars without lines for the ones
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. That any bar that wasn't pitch black club vibe was a line down the fucking street.
Right.
Katie bought me her and Candy shots and it was $45 for 3 shots. 3 lemon drops. Rip off. Hello? Earth to
$5.
Zach.
I'm just trying to like take in the shock value of spending that much. That's why I hate clubs.
If I didn't drink, I would be saving a lot of money.
Yeah, if I didn't eat, I'd save a lot of money.
Okay. But you need that to survive. I'm thinking like things we don't need to survive. We don't need alcohol. It's actually terrible for us. We went over to Point and Feather after that. I actually like Point and Feather. They had
Bad experience at that bar.
See, that's the thing. Sometimes I go to bars and I'm like, this bar sucks. And then I'm like, wait, actually, I think it's just my experience there.
All bars, for the most part, are the same unless they have darts, because I love darts.
It's different if it has dancing or not.
Okay, there's dance bars, there's regular bars, and there's bars with expensive drinks. Other than that, all of them are technically the same. It's just drinking in different spots with different views and different colors.
It's like whatever reputation it has, more people might be there, which could make it more fun or less fun.
Owning a bar must be so difficult, because how do you differentiate yourself from other bars?
Yeah, it's hard.
Imagine starting a bar and it just flopping immediately.
What if we started a bar? What would it be called?
Nonsense. Be a good bar name.
With like a cage and a stripper pole?
If this ever takes off, we should start our... There are no bars in Chicago with stripper poles and cages. Why?
Yeah.
I feel like we need that. Know who would eat it up the most out of your friends?
Nick. Okay, we're getting off topic yet again. So then we leave Rock Bar. We go over to Point and Feather. It had all the windows open because it was a nice day outside, which was fun. We met up with Nick's friends. We also met up with Katie's friend Julia. I feel like I really didn't get many drinks. Most of my money that day was spent on Ubers, unfortunately. But like I didn't drink that much. Like I was really drunk when we left for the bars. But then after that, I was kind of like just sobered up throughout the day. Kendi and I ended up at a bar in the back. No one knew where we went because we were talking back there for a bit. So they all left without us and we had to meet them over at Tao. And then we were at Tao, which again, another like nightclub. Like, why are we in the nightclub? It was fun. It was fun. I was just going to say, I don't think next year I want to do the bar crawl. I don't.
It's never okay, I've never done it. But
This sucks.
I'm almost never in the mood to be like, let's go clubbing. What is the benefit and point of clubs? Like, why are they fun?
Love dancing.
Why are they
I
fun?
love dancing. Do you like dancing?
I don't really know what to do. You just kind of just move the arms around.
So I think that the real reason is you just feel awkward.
Yeah, it's so awkward.
Feel no awkwardness.
Really?
With dancing, I don't feel awkward. It's
That's
fun.
pretty cool. What are you supposed to do dancing? You just
Okay,
like,
so I had this actual
move your
thing.
arms up above your head, and you kind of, yeah.
That is the worst interpretation. I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. You can tell when someone feels awkward when they're on the dance floor and when they don't. But when I was in high school, I would go to like prom and homecoming and I always just felt so awkward because I would just get so nervous to have to dance in front of other people. And then I met Sydney, my freshman year roommate, and all my friends.
Fuck.
And then I realized no one fucking cares.
That girl gives no shits.
Yeah, no, Sydney Rawle does not give shits, which I love her. Best person to meet when you're going to college and you're nervous and
You give a lot
you're
of
a
shits.
scared little baby and you want everyone to like you. And then you're just paired up with like the person who doesn't give a fuck. Best roommate ever. And now I haven't cared since. But I used to feel so awkward. And I always feel so bad for people if I can kind of tell they feel a little awkward. And I'll try to dance with them because I just like feel bad because I know how it feels.
So where's my sympathy in all this?
You always just want to go to bed though.
Like now.
Zach! Wake the fuck up. Ew, that's frat behavior. I'll help you next time we're on the dance floor.
Okay.
We leave Point and Feather, me and Kennedy, to go find the rest of the group at Tao. We get to Tao. There is a line down the actual entire block. I'm like, this is going to take 2 hours. So we walk to the front. I'm like, let's just see. Because okay, this is probably, and honestly, if I was listening to this, I'd be like, this bitch about me, because I try to pride myself that I'm not one of those quote unquote influencers. Like, I don't even consider myself an influencer because I feel like I'm completely irrelevant, but I pride myself in the fact that I'm pretty humble. Would you say that?
You're very humble.
Like, I've
I
never,
would not be that humble.
I don't talk about the fact that I do social media.
Every time we go out, you get recognized, and you're really good about it. I genuinely can't do that.
What do you mean?
Like, if someone recognized me, I'd be like, oh, yeah.
Like, you'd be like, I'm fucking awesome.
Oh, immediately. But
Yeah, see, I'm the complete opposite.
I think I'm learning from you how that you can be humble, and that's awesome. And so I am taking from your example. But before you, I would not be humble about it if I had the fame that you have. Because you
There's no
probably,
fame.
What my guess is what you're about to say is you went to go see if anyone recognized you, so then you could cut in line.
No.
Oh, you didn't even do that?
Oh my God, that's kind of period though, but no. I just walk around to see if anyone comes up to me. No. So there's this thing that influencers do that everyone shits on, including me, because it's repulsive. Influencers will be like, hey, like, here's my social media account. Like, this is how many followers I have. So, like, let me cut everyone else that's in line for the bar. All these peasants, let me get in front of them and go in the bar. I didn't do that, okay? I've never done that. I would never do that. But what I did say to Kennedy, I was like, been to this bar before. It's Tao. And even if you don't live in Chicago, you might have heard of it before. It's like a nightclub. It's also a restaurant. Xandro's DJ'd there before. It's kind of a big well-known place in River North. So there's this guy named and he's a promoter in Chicago. If you don't know what a promoter is, basically in Chicago, there's these people who their job is to basically get girls who have somewhat of a following on social media, or maybe not at all, but like they have something special with them that makes people interested in their lives. They go to girls and they try to get them to come to nightclubs like Tao and post about it on their social media. I've been contacted by this guy named multiple times being like, hey, do you want to like come to Tao, or do you want to come on this bus? And like, I've never done it. So one time I went to Tao and my friend Abby's like, oh my God, just say you're with Chicago, and they'll let you in immediately. I go up to the front of the line. If anyone saw me, I'm so embarrassed. Literally went up to the guy and said, hey, I'm with Chicago. Like, I'm working with the promoter. Could I get in? And he's like, yeah, you can get in. And I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, yeah, when you wait in the back of the line.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then me and
Fuck
Ken just
you,
started
yeah.
like dying laughing, which like honestly, like period.
Yeah.
Like,
screw you. You're not better than us peasants.
but like anyone could do that. Like I actually,
Should I try?
any girl could do that. So then I go, well, what's the difference between these two lines? There's one that's down the block. There's one with no one in it. It looks like VIP entrance. He's like, you can choose whatever line you want. And I'm like, well, obviously I'm choosing this one. So I go over there. I get in right away. No, I have to wait. And then I'm in the elevator. Me and Kendi are like, what's happening? We just cut everyone in line. That made no sense. So then we're in the elevator up to the club with these girls because you have to get elevator up there to get inside to the part where you dance and party. And I'm like to the girls, I'm like, hey, are you guys like VIP? How did you get in this entrance? Because we're not. And they just completely let us in. They're like, oh my God, no, we literally just went to the store. It made no sense. So I guess they were just letting.
That's the line effect. It's the herd mentality. If you see two doors and one has the line, you're more likely to choose the one with the line because you think that's where you should go because that's where the rest of the
when
people
I got
are going.
into Tao by saying I know Chicago in the past, it's been through that VIP line, which is what I went through. I don't know what happened, but me and Kendi got in. It takes us 30 minutes to find everyone. We buy 2 drinks, $65 for 2 drinks. It took us each 2 sips.
That's not VIP.
To finish it. Well, oh, listen to this. So then we go into like the dance floor area after sipping our drinks and finishing them in 1 second. $65 just
For 2 shots.
down the drain. So then we go in the crowd. There's music blaring. There's a DJ. There's strobe light. And we're trying to find everyone, texting them like, hey, where are you guys? They say we're by the front. So I'm trying to get through everyone. And I'm like, what's this VIP section? Because then there's this whole area that no one's sitting in. It's completely empty with VIP bars around it. And there's a security guard right there. And I'm like, what is that? No one's there. He's like, oh, no. Don't worry. In a minute, it's going to be packed. And so I go 59, 58, 57.
His reaction was not receptive of that. There's no way.
No. He goes, not gonna lie, that was fucking funny. And then I was like, thanks. He's like, you should be a comedian. And I was like, thanks.
And
And
you're
then
like, I kind of am. Here's my Instagram. Get me into the VIP.
imagine
Like,
go.
I'm with Chicago. Let me into the VIP.
So you think funny? So you know Chicago? No. So then we try to go find them. Turns out we're on the completely wrong floor. Downstairs, we finally find them. We stay for a little bit, and then we end up leaving to go take pictures by the river. It's crazy how fucking green the river gets.
It's so green.
It's neon, and I heard that it takes like a week for it to go away.
It'll be weeks because I work right along the river. I could see it from my office.
And last year, how long did it take, do you think?
Like 2 weeks.
Wow, really?
Those
I'm going
fish-
on a boat on the river on Thursday. It's going to be green.
You think those fish are just tripping balls off green water? It's like taking.
Do you think
acid.
they're remembered every year? Do fish live that long?
Some definitely do.
We probably sound fucking stupid yet again. Like, we have college degrees. Like, are we supposed to know these things? We should make a movie about that. Like, a fish's
Finding
perspective.
Nemo, St. Patty's.
Yeah. Chicago edition. We take a train, which was a fucking disaster.
Red line.
We take the red line back
Red line
to
on
my
holidays.
apartment. It was so bad. It was on a full stop for like 15 minutes.
Oh.
I thought I was going to die.
Was it hot? in the
Have a
train?
heat. Oh my God. All the windows were completely steamed over. It was like a hot box. Jared is stripping down to his wife beater that's underneath his sweatshirt. He's
He
drenched.
would be the wife beater kind
He
of
is
guy.
drenched. We get off, get Chipotle, then go back to my apartment. We rot for a little bit, eat. And then we came back to my apartment yet again to change and then head over to our good friend at Decker's apartment. It's Decker, Nick, John, and Grant. We were all going to a party tonight. That's where me and Zach were finally going to meet up and be able to see each other, and everyone's worlds were going to collide. But we went to Decker's first pregame and like so many people were there. And then we all ended up Ubering to the party, which is at Zach's friends, Hans and Elliot. Basically, all of my friends that I've met in Chicago either went to University of Wisconsin-Madison or Indiana University, pretty much all of them. And all of these people went to Indiana University, and that's how I met Hans and Elliot, which are the people who were hosting the party. And the party full they sent out had 88 RSVPs. There was literally like 200 people at that party.
That party was.
I mean, like, I RSVP'd and so did Katie.
And
but I brought like 8 people and I didn't RSVP them.
everyone and anyone from Chicago was there.
We're literally the it people.
The it people of Chicago.
Literally, if you're anyone, you were at this party. Literally so stupid. And then we had our meetup. Stop farting on my bed. I hear it every time. And you're gonna give me pink eye. You know, like Zach.
I can't help it. We've been over this.
Dude, but like I help it.
Don't. Let it flow, baby. Back to my story. So we go to Guthrie's. We just hung out there for a little bit. And then we went to the party.
And we met up.
And then we met up at the
had our
party.
grand meetup. We met up and we hugged, but then we didn't get it on camera, so we faked it.
Cora loves to do this thing when she's around friends. She likes to be more sassy, as if it would impress them.
Stop it. I hate it.
It's cute.
No, I don't like that I do it. I just don't like it. I wish I wasn't like that.
But then you immediately get over it, because then I like poke it and like call it out, and then you go, fine.
I know, because I don't like it.
It's fine, because I know who you really are. Still sassy. We have a good time at the party, and guess what? Cora turns to me and goes, I want to go. And I'm like, okay, period.
Zach's like, thank God, because every time we're out, if anyone wants to leave over the two of us, it's you. Zach's a
always
little
ready to
grandpa. You like to go to bed early. You like to wake up early. You're innately a grandpa. You know, and this is why I think that we're perfect, is because like I keep you young. Mm-hmm. But then you also keep me young because you're just like a little playful like kid. Mm-hmm. We're both kind of like kids.
We are.
But isn't that what you want in a relationship? To like act like a kid. That's when you know you're good together, because you can act like you're 12.
You and I act like we're 6.
But I like it.
Yeah, it was cute. But Cora turns to me and goes, it's time to go. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Zach's like, let's head out.
More than 50% of the time, I try to not be the one that says, let's get out of here.
It's kind of nice for me, because like if I ever want to leave, I know you're totally down to
Oh,
leave.
I'm so down.
Like I love that.
We left. We get to the Taco Bell. We're ordering in line.
No, you're always jumping to conclusions. So we get to the Taco Bell and we're ordering it.
We're ordering in the line, and I lean on a sign.
No, listen, y'all. Zach, as always, is fidgeting. He leans against this wooden order sign that is next to all the kiosks where you can mobile order, because nowadays you can't really order at the cashier. You have to order at the little mobile screen, and Zach just like leans onto this order sign. It is like probably 25 pounds, made of wood, nailed into the wall. He leans against it. They completely falls off the hinges, lands on the ground, and everyone stares at us.
I made it all about me.
We love making it all about you.
That was the biggest narcissistic move of the evening.
Earlier this week, Zach said I'm gaining relationship weight.
Mm-hmm. I've definitely gained like 10 pounds.
You have not gained 10 pounds. Regardless, I'm like, okay, I was never like concerned, but obviously we're just joking with each other, and you lean against this 25-pound sign and completely falls out of the wall, and I'm like,
it's giving diet.
It's giving lard.
Yeah,
like literally
definitely felt fat leaning against the sign. But the thing,
it's like you ordering a jumbo meal from Taco Bell leaning against the sign. The universe is literally giving you a sign that falls on the ground to tell you, you fucking fat ass. This is your last Taco Bell.
This is my last Taco. Yeah, I'm done with Taco Bell. Let's go no fast food for the month of April.
The month of September.
And then we
went home, and I slept at Zach's because Callie and Jacob were sleeping in my bed, and it just worked out that way. I wasn't planning on sleeping at your apartment. I thought all your friends were, but it just worked out. Zach begged me to go to his apartment, guys.
No, it was your idea. I thought it wasn't even on the table.
I missed you.
I miss you too. Anyways, this was a long debrief.
A Sunday debrief turned into the whole episode. It was a good weekend, and maybe if you guys like this format, then let us know and we can do it more weekends than just this one.
Do I have a full-time job?
Zach's the first employee of Corashircel LLC.
Well, I already got hired, so I'm just talking about the vlogging. I got a promotion.
Let him know if he got a promotion in the comments below. That's going to be it for this week's episode of Knowledgeable Nonsense. Tune in every Sunday, 11 a.m. Central Time, and we'll see you in the next pod. That's it for this vlogcast.
That's it. Follow us on socials.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel now. Follow me and Zach. And follow our Instagram now. You can see all the pictures from our St. Patrick's Day weekend on our Instagram. All the behind the scenes.
If you want to watch me post things about me going to the gym, daily routines, if you want to see how I put my makeup on, follow me at corashircel.
Oh. And follow me at Zach Linhart if you want to see me just being obsessed with my girlfriend, because I just think she's awesome. And that's really my only personality trait. So you. That's pretty much it.
Follow me.
Okay, we're done with this shit. That's going to be it for this week's episode of Knowledgeable Nonsense. Zach's falling asleep because he's grandpa, and our ramen noodles break was too long.
Bye.
Bye, guys. We love you. Bye. I don't like this Casper. Like, it looks like
It's my boner. I have a 12-inch boner. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you.
Are you gonna stop
down.
at any point? Or
You
you're
know
just
that
gonna
song,
keep
right?
going? Zach, am I your dream girl? Yes or yes?
Yes, you're my dream girl. Yes or yes.
It's like a little extra. Tough.
It's a little extra.
What are you talking about?
Just a little something, something.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking
you're-
about? My roommate saw one of my. Shh. Can I tell a story without you interrupting? Get your knees. Ew, 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 ew.
What's up, baby? Let me poke you. I want the smile button. I'm trying this new thing with Cora. She gets in these moods, but if I just poke her in the nose, then she just starts to smile. It works. Yeah. Can you stop? Thank you.
I'm loving right now that you don't even realize that your asshole is literally in the camera.
The vlog has been blessed.
Deep breath.
You're giving sexy librarian.
Stop eating the mic. Are you done now?
Yes.